Goldsmiths, today I just wanted to make a video continuing what we talked about yesterday, the video yesterday, which was the duplication of or the replication of the same type of ads many, many times, just split testing or just testing different types of creative. So photos, videos, banners, and stuff like that. So you have exactly the same ad, 100% everything, same hook, same copy, same headline, same CTA, same absolutely everything, same landing page, same content, whatever, but just the photo or the video that Goldsmiths, you guys are showing the deleted, right? The stranger on Facebook and on Instagram. That's the only thing that changed. So this is I just wanted to talk about that in this video and go a little bit more in depth so that you guys can actually grasp this concept. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to ad library and basically look at one guy, or well, two companies, to be honest with you, two companies that are doing this, and they are really, really good at ads, especially in the internet marketing space, which is the space I am, and this is basically the space that gets a bunch of leads, right? So people in Goldsmiths, in the case of jewelry shops and goldsmith shops, is people who actually walk into your shop. That's leads. So let's go to ad library and start looking at these ads. Here's the thing. So for example, are you struggling to scale? This is once, this is twice, this is thrice, this is five, or whatever, 4 times, right? And then you can just keep going, right? Same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing. And it's the same ad a bunch of times. Look at how many times is the exact same ad. It's the exact same ad. Are you struggling to scale? Right? And it's the same copy. It's the same copy all the way. Now, the thing is that what we have to do is have one really good hook. We split test the hook, but when you have a really good hook and you have a decent copy, frankly, the copy doesn't really need to be great. It just needs to be very direct and clear. When you have that, and you obviously split tested the headline and stuff like that, but after you have basically the meat of your ad, then is just split testing the creative. And frankly, sometimes it's not even split testing. Sometimes it's just replicating the same creative in different settings, right? So we've understood that all of these, I'll just keep going. These. I mean, these are already, I don't know, hundreds of ads. This not this. This, yes. Not this, not this. Actually, these two are already the same thing. And then we keep going, right? And here's the hard truth. Here's the hard truth. Here's the hard truth, right? So it's the same ad. It's just the photos, right? The photos and the videos, they are just different. So this is what I mean when I say volume and split testing creative. Look how many ads they are running right now. It's 220 ads there. Let's go to the next company, which is Gym Launch, which is another Alex Hormozi's company. Okay. Then we have Gym Launch, right? Another Alex Hormozi company. And then we will do the exact same thing here. Okay. Most gym owners are paying for marketing they don't fully trust or even like. Okay. Remember this? This is the hook. This is the hook. Okay. Now, same hook, same hook, same hook, same copy, same copy, same copy, same copy. These are the first, the next four, the next four, the next two. So we have got a bunch of them that are the same ad. It's just the photo is different. Look at this. You have 4 different photos for the exact same ad. 4 different photos for the exact same. This is the exact same ad. Another photo, right? So these are different photos and different videos. If they would be running videos, I think they used to run a lot of real videos, but now they say different photos, exact same copy, exact same hook, and exact same CTA, call to action, learn more, right? They're telling the gym owners to learn more, to click. Let's draw. Just go back to the camera. Okay. How does this relate to goldsmith shops, right? So jewelry shops and goldsmith shops. So most of the time what goldsmith shops do, first of all, most goldsmith shops don't run. First mistake. Second mistake, Most goldsmiths, if they run ads, they click boost a post on Instagram, and that's their ad. That's the second. Third mistake, if they actually do run ads, they run one ad or maximum two ads. I think that's the third mistake. Fourth is that they don't give it enough, right? So that's one mistake after another. Those are big mistakes. And then when the ads don't, goldsmiths say, right? So that's kind of the, and I understand that because obviously this sort of volume amount of ads is a little bit difficult to grasp. But I promise you, when you get into the habit of making ads, I promise you, I have made a, I am, I've maybe made more than 500, not counting split tests. New ads, completely new meaty ads, completely new hooks, all of that, at least, right? By this. So I promise you, so this is the concept of how it relates to goldsmiths and jewelry shops. By the way, my writing is going to be horrible. I'm using a mouse. Okay, so number one is, I think I can write it. Horrible, but volume. This is just the amount of creative of ads that you make. The amount of ads that you make. That's it, right? This should be very, not because you're spending a bunch of each of those ads. Let's say you make, I don't know, 50 ads. That would be a lot. That would be a lot. It doesn't mean you're spending $1,000 on each of those ads as say local gold. That's not the case. You could be spending on each of those ads. And also you're going to be frankly, you're going to be 95 to 98% of these ads by the end of the week. And you're just going to be shutting them off and then duplicating the winners. I'm not going to, but you have to duplicate, right? So out of this, I don't know, maybe are going to be real. All of them you can, right? You just toggle off the button on the campaigns. You just toggle off the button. And then those three, what you're going to do is next Monday, let's say you made these 50 ads. Now, you're not making 50 new ads. You're taking 10 different hooks, or actually 10 different ads, and you're split testing them with 30. So what you're going to be doing is that you're going to grab them, and then you're going to film them, or if you're doing a photo, right? If they are photos like here, right? In gym lawns, they are all. But here, if you are doing reels, so video ads, which are pretty video ads, then what we are going to be doing is just replicate. So you have a testimonial ad, but it's a video ad, right? One of your customers send you a video of them wearing their beautiful necklace, custom-made necklace, or their beautiful wedding ring or whatever. And they are just showing whatever. Doesn't matter. They send you that video. You use that video as an ad, it crushes. It's one of those three. What you're going to do is you're just going to, right? You're going to replicate, right? That you're using, because obviously you're going to, well, not obviously. Sometimes you don't have words on the creative, but most of the time you will have words on the creative, right? Creative is a photo or a video, right? So for example, this is a video, right? But if you can see here, yeah, I can go. So if you see here, they have captions, and then some videos don't even have captions. They just have like and if you have a photo, well, obviously you're going to have letters, right? So here's letters, there are letters, and here there are words, right? Full of words. It's just duplicate. That's it. And you're going to do that once, you're going to do that twice, and you're going to do that every. Do you think you will not get customers? Right. You'll get customers. You'll get. By the way, I can actually show you the thing that. Yeah. This huge brand, right? This is a luxury brand at this point. It's not only a jewelry brand, but they sell jewelry. Look how many, 760, right? Now, obviously, they have many subsidiaries. They're France, Brazil. They're a transnational corporation, right? But they are running ads. Look how many, right? Watches. Here they will be selling jewelry. Right? Look how many. Okay, let's just keep going. They are running carousel ads. They are running video ads. They are running photo, more carousel ads. Right? They are split testing between jewelry and watches. They are just doing jewelry, then they're just doing men, then women, then anyway, just keep going. Right? As a Goldsmith jewelry, as a jewelry business owner, right? As a local Goldsmith, it's not working. Okay, my camera's not working, but this ads work. Okay, you just have to do an enormous volume of them. You have to replicate the winners, and then third, right? Yeah, right. So if we look at this, right? Right. Graph. Let's put this time, right? If you are consistent, right? This is time, by the way. This is right volume. You could also, so if you do this for this will be the result. And sometimes, you know what? Sometimes here you say, "Oh my God, it's been 3 weeks," and you won't get zero, right? That's the beautiful thing about ads is that you won't get. You will feel like this is not paying off, but you just have to keep on going. Keep split testing. Keep duplicating the winners, right? Keep duplicating those 3 out of 50. Oh my God, I made 50 and nothing is going. Yeah, but you have 3 winners. You have 3 that did better than all the rest, right? So keep duplicating those. And then from those, you'll do 10 of those, right? From those 10, duplicate the 10 winners. And duplicate it again 50 times, 10 times, and just do it every single week, right? And that's some here, right? This will, most people, this is most goals. This is the, let's say, 2-week mark. Right? Here, quick. And then for the rest of their time alive, they say, now the beautiful thing about volume is that it compresses time, right? So this is, okay, you know what it means. You know what this means, consistency. But this volume works. Instead of doing all the amount, let's say here is 10, right? You did 10, you did 20, you mean 30, you 40, 50, 60, 70, right? Amount, right? You can do 7, right? So you don't have to wait this. You just have to wait, right? Because, right? Instead of doing 10 ads on week 1, right? Where most people up, or there we go. Where most people give up here, this little blue ugly batch, right? Most you just got more leads, got more people, right? So Goldsmith, I hope this concepts, this 3 basically values of running, right? Which is do a lot of ads, do winners, toggle off the losers, and then, right? If you just do this 3, you will get a lot of people walk your shop